Hello, hello, good evening, televiewers. Good evening, fellow Amazonians. Greetings to all that are watching us on Ground Zero. And if you are watching us from any part of Ground Zero, please send us a message. Let us know what you can see because we've had complaints from some parts of Ground Zero that they are having issues getting signal. So we want to know what is happening. So I want to greet all our faithful viewers and take this opportunity to thank all our ABC Amber Club members for keeping the TV running. And today is a special program um, for Menchum County drafting. As we know, this week is the day done for Menchum County. And I'm honored to have Menchum County Chairman join me on set today. And it's such a privilege, it's such an honor to have him join us, for this special broadcast for in preparation for Menchum County drafting, which is coming up on Sunday, 12th of July, 7 p.m. Amber time, which will be broadcasted live on ABC Amber TV, and the Zoom link will be provided for all to join. So I'll thank our viewers again on Facebook and those who are watching us on YouTube. Please share to all your contacts, share as you join us for this special Menchum drafting preparatory broadcast. So, Chairman, you are welcome to ABC Amber TV and on this special broadcast show.
Hello, Lady Casey. Hello, televiewers. I want to greet all of you. I want our comrades in Ground Zero, and especially thank you for having me today.
You are welcome. You are welcome. Just to say, we'll be talking in English and in Pidgin because I want to reach out to the people of Menchum, to Menchum people across the diaspora in particular, this special broadcast, and to the rest of Amazonians and friends of Amazonia. So we hope that we will be communicating the different aspects to the people. We can either speak in English or in Pidgin. So if we are switching it up, please, we don't want to see all our grammar judges making comments. So we'll be mixing it up. What we are here to do today is to communicate to people. So whichever means we think that information will be gotten clearly, that's what we are going to do. Thank you once again for joining. So,
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman Frank,
Yeah.
and I'll just let Ambazonia know that you have been an extraordinary pillar in the Menchum County structure. You have labored tirelessly. You have just been, to me, no hard feelings to all the chairman, all the other 12 county chairmans. You are the best. If there's an award for the best county chairman, it should go to you because you have done an extraordinary job. So to me, you are the best county chairman I know. So, Mr. Chairman Frank, they mentioned people and some have been drafting. What do you have to say to the other Menchumites, to the other Menchum people in the diaspora? We know people on Ground Zero some have been drafting. But now, what do you have to say to those in the diaspora who have not drafted yet?
Okay. Thank you for that question, Lady Casey. Mean me to appreciate you for mention you are giving me. But I want to say that all my fellow chairs are doing exceedingly very well, and I really applaud them for what they are doing. Particularly in Menchum, it has not been easy because a lot of our people are still like just sitting on the fence. But we want to say that it is something that is very for us as a people. And if I have to talk about the people in the diaspora, I would say that this issue concerns just everybody. And so we have to help our people. We have to keep aside the little differences people may have and focus, on the higher. To me, that higher good is us going to Boya. That's what is really important. But we will make sure that we protect our revolution and we work, as an within institutions, because actually that we are trying to restore. So I will call on my brothers in diaspora, and I want to tell them that those in Europe are sacrificing a lot. And if people who are in ground zero can be participating this massively in what we are doing, I don't see what you, who is in the diaspora, say, because of I don't want my name to be somewhere, I don't want my face to be somewhere. That's just some kind of cowardice. But I know that the Menchum people are warriors, so I know they will definitely. But thank you.
Thank you very much. You know, there is so many reasons why people have been drafting. As far as the draft is concerned, by now, Menchum, I think this is the 10th county or the 11th county that is going to be drafted. I mean, if I'm not wrong.
The 12.
So is it 12? Is it 12th? I think it's
Yeah.
11th county. I think we have two left. So by now, going through
Okay.
this drafting county from the launch, so we have, okay, it's a 12th drafting event we are having on ABC Amber TV. That is, Menchum County will be the 12th coming event. So as far as the draft is concerned, everybody already knows what it is about, what the draft is about, and how the draft is going on. But I also want you to now take this opportunity to emphasize why all Menchumites in the diaspora must and should draft.
Okay. The reason is, if we were all in ground zero and we were being slaughtered as such, I believe that I was in someone to defend myself with, right. And if we are in the diaspora and our people are being unjustly killed like they are being killed, we have to find a way to help them. We did not declare this war. We don't have the power to call off this war. The enemy has the power to do that. But if they have not to do that, people are a people, but they will defend themselves over every other thing. That is the most important. We need to help our people, and so it is for that reason that everybody has to come on board. So you see, it happened in countries like in Israel. We know about the Holocaust, and it came to a point where the Israelites had to decide that every young person, whether you are a male, you are a female, you have, when you turn 18, you have to get into into military service. You train as a soldier, and you then decide whether or not to stay there. But then, if there is outbreak of war or threat to their lives, every person that has gone through that process has come in at that time. If you fail to do so, it is a treasonable offense. So now our people in Ground Zero have drafted their lives. Whether you are an amber, whether you are a nursing mother, whether you are a baby, they have all drafted their lives, because we see all of these categories of people being slaughtered on a daily basis. We have seen women. That is just to kill even maybe the baby that could still be living in the stomach, and maybe could be rescued at the kind of services that could do that. So everybody in Ground Zero has drafted their lives. So we have helped them. That is the reason for which you have to come in. When they come in to burn down villages, they don't say, this is my house, this is yours. They just burn down the houses. When they come and they are shooting, they just shoot. They don't care who the bullet takes. So these are some of the things that we want to say no, because the international community apparently is too slow to stand up to this. And so we will say that no, we can't just let these people kill everybody, because we will go back and have nobody to to welcome us. And bet I promise you, if that happens, our land is not going to be people. Where are these people in their people to come and occupy the land of your birth? This is about your identity, about you. This is about our children. This is about for now. We have the opportunity. God has ordained this revolution, and we need to take our country back. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You mentioned so many reasons why all Menchumites must draft. And the killing of our people, the burning of houses. I mean, that is not something anybody needs to be reminded. Now, I want to mention that the draft itself, like I said earlier, everyone has an understanding of what it's about and what is it for. You have managed and your team to create an extraordinary discipline force or discipline ARS on ground. Now, why should Amazonians rally behind Menchum this Sunday and support Menchum in their most generous manner?
Yes, the reason for that is very simple, and it should be so to every other county that is yet to draft. Ambazonia is a unit and has sub-units. We can't get to Boya as Fako. We can't get to Boya as we can't get to Boya as Kupe Maninguba. We can get to Boya as Ambazonians and as Ambazonia. So a threat in Ambazonia against one of our counties is a threat to the nation. And we all have to rally behind every area where there is. And as I speak, I know that is everywhere. That is why we everywhere to see that we try as much as possible to bring the maximum support we can get for our people because we want to save lives. We want to make sure that our people are safe. We reduce the number of casualties we have. That's the reason.
Thank you. Mention like you mentioned that we need to be free as Ambazonia and as Ambazonians. So we need to take every county drafting seriously, and all Ambazonians should take this opportunity. I know some Ambazonians will want to know what is Menchum County or what can Menchum County offer to Amazonia as a whole in a free Amazonia. What is the blueprint? What's the potential? They will say this county, Menchum County has a lot of potential, and you
Yeah.
should make sure you tune into County Roots on Saturday, 8 p.m., and you will get more detail and more information in their cultural, their socio-economic and political potential to Amazonians on County Road on Saturday. But today we are focusing on the people, those who have not drafted, those who still need to be drafted, those who don't know how to get drafted, and those who want to be drafted anonymously. So even if you don't want to get your face out there, you don't want to be known, you don't want to, there are ways you can contact us and you will be drafted. So you don't have to be known. So Chairman, County Chairman Frank, how
Yeah.
can those who want to be drafted anonymously, how can they do that for Menchum County?
Okay. You've asked two important questions, and I would go with the first and then come in with the second. Uh, the first was asking of or about the potentials in Menchum. I will tell Ambazonians and televiewers that Menchum is one of the most blessed counties in Ambazonia. You remember we have the very very wonderful Menchum Falls. The potential of the Menchum Falls alone is to generate electricity that can supply all of West Africa. Nigeria doesn't have electricity. Everybody there uses a generator. We can hydroelectric and sell it to Africa. Also, the land, we have a very fertile land in Menchum. We have the volcanic soils in Menchum, and you will see the food crops, that coming up cash. Now we have all sorts of food crops you can find anywhere in Amazonia and beyond. We also have cash crops. You find the cocoa, you have coffee, you have rum, and everything. Palm, we have palm oil. That is one of the things that we have in Menchum. And our county is with a lot of touristic sites. We have the beautiful lakes. You remember the famous lake, Nyos, and what happened there. But it is yet beautiful. That's the history we live by. You have lakes like Lake Wum, the Lake Benakuma. We have just a lot of them. We have craters. We have minerals. I mean, the best of what we have is the human resources. The Menchumites are very intelligent. We have people in all the spheres of life. Crush every other that is under the soil or on the soil. Leave Menchumites. We will transform Menchum into the Singapore of Amazonia because we have the mind. And this is what we need the most. A country like Dubai, when you see Dubai, they have nothing, but they use their minds. And Dubai is one of the best everybody will want to go to. So that is, sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, can get you now.
Yeah, come again with that your second question, please.
I'll say the second question. What did I even ask? I said I want to focus on the people who needs to draft in Menchum. So our focus is more on those who can draft, who wants to draft anonymously.
Oh, good.
How
Yeah,
can they do it?
good.
Because we know a lot of people are saying they don't want to be known, they don't want their name in the list, they don't want to be part of the forum, they don't want to be part of the structure, but they want to be drafted. They want to be drafted and have their proof, their receipts of being drafted so they can use it, so that they can, use it to move in the territory easily. Now, so what can they do to make sure that they draft and their identity are protected?
Good. I would like everybody to know that in the Menchum County, we have developed a codified system of identification. Even those who have decided to put their faces out, you will see their faces, see their name or any of their private information anywhere. You wouldn't that anywhere. If you want as much as you can, you wouldn't find it because we will publish all of our documents using those coded identities. But now, people who are in ground zero in the diaspora and want to draft anonymously, we have also set up, a conducive way you can draft without letting known at all. We have accounts that we will set up and we will give you to today. If you call in today using the Menchum County telephone number, which is 1-678-508-821. I take that over again. 1-678-508-2321. I'll guide you through that process. But of the draft, there will also be a mobile money account number in ground zero. We will give you that account. You don't need to use your private mobile money account to transfer money from your account to that account so that audit trails will not link you up to anything should they come looking at it. Go to any call box, like they call it, any mobile money transfer agency. give your money there, give that number with you, and they drop the money there. You make sure they give you evidence of your money being sent in, and then you can text us that you have drafted this. If you want us to document your draft, so that is what we are doing, and that is how you can save and keep for your identity, fighting to. You have a right to live. You have a right, to complain when you feel, and the other person has the responsibility to listen to you and possibly find solutions to that problem or that worry you raise, which is fortunately not the case in our situation. People are hurting, but nobody wants to listen. And so, if they don't want to listen by the terms that are universal, give them our own terms, they will listen to us. So, thank you. I don't know. I think I had your question adequately.
Thank you very much. That is just one of the ways you can contact us to make sure you can be drafted if you want to draft anonymously. There are also some messages going on ABC Facebook page with contact numbers and some payment methods. So more will be given to you by tomorrow, and the Zoom link as well will be shared tomorrow for those who will be joining to contribute to support to be drafted on Sunday. So, but I also want to mention here that after Sunday, the drafting doesn't stop there. So if say by Sunday you don't get a chance to be drafted, Chairman, is it possible for anyone to call in and get drafted after the event on Sunday or support Menchum County?
Yes, Lady Casey, it is very, very possible because the draft, even those who will draft today, some will be able to pay in full today, but you have the window to pay between now and December. So you can still draft it, call in up yourself, even after Sunday. But you make sure that you honor your vow between you draft and December. This is making it very, very convenient to a lot of people because we know that people have a lot of other responsibilities taken care of. Yes, that possibility is available.
Okay, so now I also want you to say, when the drafting is going on, for those who are drafting and those who need to draft by Sunday, what how much do they need to pay before Sunday or by Sunday as Menchumites who are drafting?
Okay, thank you for that question. The draft, the basic principle of this project is that every Menchumite, every ambassador should draft themselves as from $1,000. You can do $1,000 or more than that. And by principle, we expect that before we get into our draft, we should try as much as if you are able to pay in half of that amount. That is $500. Excuse me. But if you cannot do that before that day, as a result of something that impacts you from doing that, you should please, honestly, considering what is happening to our people, do the best you can. And we have all the four LGAs in the Menchum County. Their numbers are out there, and I can give it to you if you so permit, please. So you have the
Yes.
Furawa LGA goes by the number +44 7506 403355. I take that again. +44 7506 403355. You have the womb L goes by the telephone number 971 52103 239. That's 971 52-103-3239. The Menchum Valley LGA that goes by the same number like the Menchum County, that is +1 678 508 2321, +1 678 503 2321. You also have the National Treasury that goes by the number +1 209 800 6104. That's +1 209 800 6104. Yeah. So you can also contact us through our email address is simply menchumcounty0@gmail.com or menchumcounty@gmail.com, and we can have exchanges on those platforms. Thank everybody for calling in and for drafting themselves. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairman, for that. Okay, now before we round up, we hope to have you back here, like I said, on County Rules on Saturday, 8 p.m. Amber time, to talk to Amazonian more again, and with one of the Menchum County Executive, or two, or as many as you wish, to talk to Ma Comfort Comfort, who will be hosting County Road on Saturday. So before we round up this our brief broadcast, which is just to prepare our minds for Menchum County drafting and to call on all Ambazonia and all Menchumites who are yet to be drafted to get to call those numbers that you have read out, and those numbers will be published on Menchum County Facebook page. I also want to mention that you can send a message to Menchum County Worldwide Facebook page, and you'll be responded on Menchum people. You will be responded to, and your drafting, you will tell us how you want to be drafted, whether you want it announced or you want to remain anonymous. So the choice is yours. Despite that, we still have the coding system. There are others who wants to remain anonymous, and that will be respected. But the most important thing is that a chairman has given a lot of reasons why you should be drafted, and you should make sure that this is paid in reasonable time, because the enemy has not stopped and has continued killing our people, destroying them and properties, punishing and torturing many of our youth, pregnant women, and nursing mothers. So we cannot just sit by and watch this happen to us. We need to do something. It's a time to act now. Like I always say, that by now we know that everyone knows what is happening. It's not time to convince anybody. This is just a message. It's a reminder that it's time to act and take action. So, Chairman, as we round up this brief broadcast about Menchum, what would you have to say to all our viewers and Menchum people?
Okay, thank you, the question. Uh, I would like to speak to our people, zero. And I remember you said initially we will be using the pidgin English as well as the English language. So I would like to turn, using the language that every father, will want. So my mommy them, my papa them, my brothers and sisters for Ground Zero and for diaspora, most especially heroes, the restoration forces of Amazonia as a whole, and the Menchum freedom fighters in particular, say we get all una for heart. And make una know say one thing we sure, we no go give up this fight. As long as una never be free, we no be free. If somebody thinks say it will come in, it will kill a number of people, burn a number of houses, and so that will be enough intimidation to people, the time is coming, and very soon, Menchumites, they will leave from here, come back today to be drafted. That will happen. And you can count on me that I will never give up protecting you, or at least trying to do so, in as much as I know, say, your safety is be threatened. So make una continue for be very, very true to Menchum. Make una be true to Ambazonia. They will come in, they can tell you, say, I see they gather some people for Libya the other day. They preach the day for DDR, they don't employ them for Camtel. Those are lies, liars. Camtel don't lay off a lot of e workers there. No be na people them where they don't go fool them, say me they come out go for DDR or they call their center, say na wetin. They will go there, then they take them. They will take man where he get expertise, they kick it out. Then they take you where you don't even know nothing inside the business. They can't put you for there. That is a lie. No say when you pick up your phone for call, say make they can't kill your brother. Your blood it go dey on top your head. Even if nobody no see you, God sees you. And this revolution, a God ordained revolution. If it no happen today, it will happen tomorrow. But one thing where it be sure now, say we go get to Boya. And if you do that one, no say you know go day for Boya when we get there. So una need for continue for the protect una selves, protect your pikin them, protect your mama, protect your papa, protect your brother, protect your sister. This war no be na against our brothers or sisters. This war na a war wey e be declared on us by La Republique. Una see how they kill we, they burn with people. They come down for whom the other day. They burn with palace. They gather with brothers them for try to make them, may they turn against us. We don't always live with Muslim brothers for Menchum for decades. Even though I be still there for primary school class 2. One thing where it be frighten me the most na cow. When I see cow, when I dey work for food, go back for house, I enter bush, and I remember one day I be lost inside bush. I only come out now by night when somebody is see me, he bring me out because I be run away from cows, so I be see them. Those were our Muslim brothers. We never ever get problem with them. And so I tell all Muslim brothers, say, may they not fool you. Say if they so they go do you anything or they will do that. No, say when they go tell you, you go, you kill. You know, Allah see you do that, go back, refer with the way the Quran in talk. When you as a Christian, you take up your phone or you go report your brother or your sister, may they kill them. Where you know say it just did it, you know they do not nothing. It's try to protect himself. No say God they see you. And God he go judge you surely. But as I talk, one thing where it be sure and I say we go for Boya. We go surely go for Boya. So you need for work for protect your brother. You need for work for protect yourselves. And you fit count on me and the Menchum people within the Menchum County under the Federal Republic of Amba, where it be led by Dr. Sako Ikome Samuel, say we go do everything for protect you and we go for Boya. Now the one message people take and go house today, no saying that they think that way me, Menzi, I tell you. And as we don't talk and so it will be. United Nations or no United Nations, America or no America, we go fight for take we land back. America be there for the kind of problem we did it today, and they be fight the British. They fight them so they take their country back. Today, America don't grow, it don't. So nobody no go tell you, say what way you do, you be terrorist. They don't try that one, it no work. Today they don't change we name. Those are different name. I want tell when I say self-defense now right way it is inside government law. Now a constitutional right, now a human right inside Bible, now a right. If you go, you see, you go still say Esther for Bible. It will be prohibited for ye as a queen for walk into the king's presence, where king no invite ye. But because the people they be the face annihilation, that be for kill all them. He say me, I will go if I die, make I die. And if he walk into the king's presence, he plead on behalf of the people and he be save the people. If you see, you get King David. The Bible says that one a person where he did after God his own heart. But if you read the Bible, go talk say King Saul, if he killed 1,000, but David he killed tens of thousands, and they even sing praises for you. For kill person, not be a bad thing. But the reason behind which you kill somebody, it will take you to hell, it will take you to heaven. The reason behind which you make and say make some man die. We know one say make soldiers and for La Republic they die, but we know one say make they come in for can kill people. May they go back for their country. They live with in peace. And no problem no go dey. We go continue to live as neighbors. Now a trading partner we will not fit deny. Even in the future, when we get our country back, we will still do trade with them. Because that is the law of nature. But we no fit accept say at this point, people then they go dey come in. They can't tell you say it is so when you see Amber call we they go come kill your brother. You too, if you do that, you go die. If the Amber boys they don't kill you, God will kill you because you are a traitor. You don't have blood inside your hand for nothing. If you kill someone because you defend yourself with that man want kill you, that is self-defense. I know will tell you a lot. You see, you know about Daniel. Daniel, he find himself inside the lion's den. Now, because if he stand up, he say he no go do something where they talk with, he no correct. And when he say he no go bow down to the gods of that foreign people, then the cash they say they will throw him inside lion's den. But because God is God, we see say even when they be throw away inside that pit where lion they did, no lion no be choppy, but rather, it be they like now they are friends. We don't see a lot of things them for inside Bible. You see, Bible talk say faith without works is dead. If some man tell you say he be Christian, say I dey pray, you dey pray, but what you dey do? If I come for you, I say I dey hungry. You tell me say I'm praying for you. Is that going to make me to stop being hungry? You need for pray for me, but you need for give me chop. We dey talk with our brothers them. They don't push them, go keep them for war. They no fit enter inside war house. We need for give them chop, make they chop. So one day when I kill them, we need for give them small medicine, make they drink, make they well. So one day where they don't shoot an army, they don't shoot and they don't remember for day, their food they rotten. We need for help them. So no thing say if you come out for come support this revolution, you come out now for support now only war. Plenty things and the way you get for do. And you need for identify which way you get for do and where you feel do them well. You do them at the call everybody. I bet we fight for ground zero, mostly for Menchum County. Can reach today. Under my leadership, una don't see say they never harass nobody for Menchum. Una never hear say they don't go kidnap some person for Menchum. But they no get no nothing. They go for days where they no get chop. And I don't plead with them, say, see, when you fast, you will come out, you will go hungry, but you will come out, you will be stronger. If it happens so you no get chop, go down for your knees, pray. If you overbad as you did inside bush, find any green leaf, don't cut them, pray on top, chop them, shit on you, God will bless you. But escape will get to live with brothers and with sisters them. May they begin grass like cow. I mean, we there for diaspora. I beg you, we there for diaspora. Even if you sweep na street diaspora, you will be able to move $100 at the end of the month. That one will be maybe now just your 1 day job because we know say people they get their bills. May we help with people for ground zero. I they really beg una. So man, not take too long.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman, for that heartwarming, outreaching message. That's the summary of it all. Everybody should know that at this stage, there are so many avenues that you can help somebody. There are a lot of children who are now orphans. There are a lot of sick people and injured people which happen as a result of the war. We are living the consequences of this war. So it is up to us. It is time for all the Menchumites and all the friends of Menchum and Amazonians to turn up on Sunday and draft and support Menchum County. So, Chairman, once again, I'll thank you for coming, and we hope to have you on ABC on Saturday and maybe Sunday just before the draft. And I'll also take this chance to thank all our viewers, those that have been watching and commenting and sharing. Thanks for joining us on this brief broadcast in preparation for Menchum County War Draft, which is coming up on Sunday the 12th at 7 p.m. Amber time, which will be streamed live on this channel. And the Zoom link will be provided for those who want to join the Zoom link. So stay tuned on ABC Amber TV, and I will see you tomorrow on Amber Focus program. So take care and have a wonderful night.